Hi guys, my name is Yana and I'm the person behind Yana's Crochet. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here and watching my videos, and I hope that you all can find something useful. And if you have any ideas for me and the things you would like to see, please let me know down in the comments. Today we are going to be making these adorable cherries. Okay, they're very cute. Here they are, very cute. In the video I'm gonna be using I love this cotton yarn, which would make them this size. And of course, if you want to make them smaller, you just take a thinner yarn with a smaller hook. Want them even smaller, get finer yarn for maybe keychains or anything like that. Or if you use a super bulky, chunky yarn, you can make pillows. But anyways, they're this cute. Okay. You are going to need some stuffing to put inside the cherries. I usually just use stuffing from an old pillow. That seems to be the best way to go. And like I said, you can make them from any yarn, any hook size. I recommend using a hook size that's a little smaller than recommended for the yarn you're using to make it a little tighter. Also, the technique I use when doing these, I use the yarn under, yarn over technique for single crochet to make them look, let me see, like a little crosses, X's. But you don't have to do that. You can do single crochet any way you want to. Anyways, thank you again for being here, and I hope you subscribe or like my videos and comment, and let's get started. Okay, so you are going to start with the magic ring. I'm using a size 4.5 millimeter hook for I love this cotton yarn. Makes it a little tighter. Okay, so you got your magic ring. I make this first single crochet and I don't ever count it because it essentially just disappears. So after that, put 7 more single crochets in your magic ring. Okay, after you did that, go ahead and tighten up your ring. Get a stitch marker here. I just use a piece of yarn of a different color. It just seems to be very easy and convenient. Okay, so you've completed your first round with 7 single crochets. Now we're going to increase in every stitch, meaning we're going to put 2 single crochets in every stitch. So here's 1, 2, and then 1 and 2 in the next stitch. And again 2 in the next, and all the way around. Okay, once you get to the end of your round, don't forget to move your stitch marker, whatever you're using. Okay, now you have 14 stitches around. This round is also an increase, So we're going to put 2 single crochets in your first stitch and then 1 in the next, and we're gonna alternate 2 in one stitch, 1 in the next, all the way around. Okay, you are supposed to end up with 21 stitches around. Move your marker, and in this round we are just going to do 21 single crochets around, so just 1 in every stitch. And you're gonna finish this round and you're going to do 6 more exactly the same way, just 21 single crochets around. Here you go, finish up your last one. So remember, it was 6 more rounds. This next round we're gonna start decreasing. So we're gonna put a single crochet in your next stitch and then 2 together. We're gonna just grab 2 front loops of the next 2 stitches. Okay, then pull the yarn through them and then it looks just like a single crochet. Okay, so then single in the next stitch and 2 together. Single in the next, and 2 together, and all the way around. And remember, I'm doing a yarn under, yarn over, just because I like the look of the little X's, but you don't have to do that. Okay, now it's a good time to stuff the cherry. So get your stuffing. Like I said, I just use an old pillow. Works great. Don't have to spend extra money. Stuff it up nice and tight as you want. It doesn't have to be very hard. Okay, and now we are just going to close it out. So what you're going to do is just you're going to decrease every next 2 stitches. The same way, you're going to pick up the 2 front loops. It's a little tight in here, so it's a little harder. And then single crochet them together. So next 2 together. And all the way until the ball is completely closed. Okay, now just cut your yarn and tie it up. There you go. You can hide your tail now, or you can wait until you're done with everything. Make 2 balls the same, exactly the same way. Here I'm gonna do hide the tail in. Be careful not to pull out stuffing like I did here a little bit. you can go, of course, through more and just get it in there a little deeper, but I think for this project it's okay. Okay, so now you're gonna take your green yarn for the stem and the leaves, double it up, so fold it in half and make that part pretty nice and long. Mine, I ended up taking it a little too short and wasn't enough, and so make sure you make it long enough and attach it to one of the cherries and then chain 22. Make the chains a little looser so it's not so hard to pull the hook through. Okay, and like I said, mine was a little too short, so I ended up with a short tail sticking out. So don't make the same mistake as me. You better off having extra, and then you can cut it off, then not enough. So attach it to the next cherry and then just single crochet and single crochet one more time, or slip stitch. Here you can do a slip stitch. And then just cut the yarn off. And tie it up. Make it nice and tight, and then just go ahead and hide that tail. Yep, I pulled the stuffing out again. Okay, go in. I should have gone deeper right away, but I didn't, so I had to do it one more time. You can do it any way you want to, no rules here. Whatever you're more comfortable with, whatever you like better. Okay, so our stem is ready. Now you are going to attach some more green yarn. You can find a spot off center, so not right away in the middle. This way your cherries don't hang at the same level. Attach the yarn and chain 13. Now single crochet in the third chain from the hook. Half double crochet in the next stitch. Double crochet in the next. An extended double in the next. Extended means just you first pull through one loop, then two, and then two. In the next stitch, a treble crochet, and then two more trebles in the next two stitches. Okay, now we're going backwards, so we're going to do an extended double crochet in the next stitch, a double in the next, a half double, and a single in the next two stitches. And now we're going to repeat the same thing on the other side of the chain. So put a single crochet in the same stitch as your last one, and then you put a half double crochet opposite the last half double crochet, so on the other side. Okay, do the same thing, a double crochet next, then an extended double, and then 3 treble crochets. Okay, so I guess I missed my treble, but you're supposed to have 3 trebles, and then an extended double, then a double, and a half double, and a single crochet. So you technically doing the same thing you did on the other side. Okay, you have slip stitch right in the top. Okay, and now more slip stitches along down the chain. So anywhere you see a hole, you can just put the hook through there, grab the yarn and slip stitch. So all the way down the leaf. Okay, so the leaf is completed. And then single crochet back to the stem. And then do one more single crochet. Okay, and now you can start your next leaf right here. So just chain 13 and do exactly the same thing you just did for the first leaf. Okay, once you have both leaves completed, attach the leaf to the stem too the same way with a single crochet. Okay, and you have both of your cherries done and the leaves are done, and it's very cute. And thank you so much for being here and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything helps, and I hope you find this helpful. Thank you so much. Love you.